Hey, hey, hey. Hey, guys. How is everyone today? Let me come check y'all out, see who's here or watching. Let me refresh my screen. Remember, if for whatever reason I freeze up, because Google Hangout does that, make sure that you just refresh your screen. So if you're here, let me know you can hear me. Say something. So you're going to see like the YouTube box on one side. To the right of the YouTube box, you should be able to see me. So just say, hey, hey, Victoria. Who else is here? So let me know who you are. Just say hi and where you're from. Or I can kind of see your name, but yes, who you are and where you're from. Yes, Jen is here. Victoria's here. Who else is here? Demetria, yes. Keisha, Mimi, Estelle. I still got this daggone cough. Who else is here? Let me know. Let me know. Marcia. Where you guys from? You know, I like to know like what cities you guys are from. Hey, Laverne. Hey, T from Charlotte. You can hear me nice and loud. Good. What else? What else? What else? I have such a big announcement for you guys. You're going to like literally die. You're going to die, wake up, and your ghost is going to be typing, oh my gosh. So I cannot wait to share. Hey, Tiffany from Hamdalia. Whoa, it's going so fast now. Okay, Virginia. I see Raquel. I see Amber. I see Stacy. I see Shwanita. I see Christy. I see Zash, Ebony's, Yana. Let's see, Takea, Laverne, Marcia, Ebony. All right. Woo woo. We got a decent amount of people on. We'll take a few more minutes to wait for people to kind of scroll on. I know we're only 1 minute in. So I wanted to do this today because today has been cray cray. If you have been anywhere near the Dreamcatcher group, if you have been anywhere near your emails that you get from me, you know today has been Academy launch day. And me and my team have been up nearly like 24 hours, excuse me, making sure that the launch was successful for you guys because we had some glitches. I know some of you are having trouble logging into the forum, and honestly, y'all are a mess. So you know how I told you guys that I felt really bad because I knew that the price of $24.99 was going to make the Academy out of reach for so many Dreamcatchers. So I dropped the price to $9.99 for the first 2,000 because we have like 80,000 Dreamcatchers worldwide. So I dropped the price to $9.99 a month, which is like 60% off. And I told y'all Academy's going to open at 8 a.m. I couldn't even get to the Academy at 8 a.m. Y'all broke the site. You broke the site. And that was like refreshing. And people kept like double paying by mistake because they thought it didn't go through. It was madness. But we got all of your refunds for the most part. I think that there might be like a few more people in emails. But me and my team, especially Michelle and Sierra and Jabril, that we worked to make sure that if you got double charged, that your refund has already been processed. If that happened to you, let us know. Email me at tiffany@thebudgetnista.com and we will take care of you. And so who signed up for the Academy? If you signed up, say me in the comments. I'd love to see. I see Amber. Amber signed up. Who else signed up for the Academy today? Just say me. Hey, Chicago. Yes, Philadelphia. Charmaine. Hey, Charmaine. Yeah, you guys were on it, which was awesome, honestly. I cannot wait. If you see already, so, oh yeah, okay, keep letting me know. Me. I want to see a whole row of me's, if you signed up. So how are you liking it thus far? So the Academy, what I love about the Academy is that there are like 3 ways, three ways that you guys really get to rock out in the Academy. One way is you have the forum. And so I know the forum's going to take a little getting used to, and I might switch up the forum a little bit. I'm still wanting to make sure this is the right forum for us. But the forum where you can interact with each other, to me, that's critical. That's what makes the Dreamcatcher group so powerful, that we interact with each other, we help each other, we look out for each other. So I want to make sure that the forum in the Academy is the same, but in a more intimate setting. Ooh, okay, you started with your daughter? Go ahead, Virginia. So that's one. The forum. And then part two of the Academy that's so special is that you have like the regular courses. Right now there are 8 of them. Well, really like 9. There's 8 plus an extra. So there's 8 courses and the courses are already written out. Videos are already taped. You should have lesson 1. So all the 8 courses are available to you right now. So you can do all of them. You can do your homework. You can watch the videos, get started right now with any of the 8 courses or all of them at the same time. So that's awesome. And then next week, every Tuesday, a new lesson is revealed. So that's the way the courses work. So that's 2. So 1, the forum, dope. 2, the courses, amazing, because all the instructors are great. And then 3, the live classes. So this is just for Academy members. So for Academy members, the way it works is that we will be doing live classes. I'm finding like a webinar platform. And what I'm going to do is I'm sorry, I don't even know why I can't stop coughing. The live classes will be about you. So what that means is you guys will tell me, hey, Tiffany, I want to learn about real estate. I want to learn about whatever it is that you want to learn about. And I'm going to use that information, and I'm going to either 1, find someone to record a course for me, or 2, tape it as a live class, meaning that person will come, either they'll sit with me or we'll do like a video chat, like something similar to this. And you guys, they'll teach a lesson, and then you guys will be able to ask them questions. So it'll be an hour-long class, and it will be like, isn't that just amazing? So you get the forum, private, intimate. You get the courses with the instructors that you can always email and message at any time. And then you get the live classes, at least 1 live class a month. I likely will do 2 this month and 2 next month. I'm going to try to do 2, but at least 1. All of that, $10 a month. If you haven't signed up for the Academy, you need to. The Academy is $9.99 right now. I think there's like 200 spots left over for the $9.99 right now. And you can go to livericheracademy.com and you can sign up. So yeah, I just cannot wait. This is really just the next level, the next level, the next level, next level. So really, I wanted to come here today I have a big announcement, and I've been wearing a hint of the big announcement. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. You guys are going to die. You're going to love it. I have a big announcement. And then today, too, I just want to answer some questions for you for the Academy. Like if you have any questions, someone had asked me, I'll answer some of the ones that I was getting in the email. I figured this is easier, kind of just talking to you guys right here. So some of the questions I was getting via email, you were having trouble logging into the forum. And this was my mistake because when you go to the Academy, you're not automatically part of the forum. The forum is another registration. It's free with the Academy. It comes with the Academy. But you go into the Academy, you log in like normal. You'll see a little button that comes up on the top that says Live Richer Forum. You click it, and you actually have to register. So you can either register with your Facebook or Twitter, or you can register with an email and create your own email, login, and all that kind of stuff. So you have to create your own persona in the forum. And so I should have explained that. So for those of you who are like, I'm locked out of the forum, you're not locked out. You just never created a profile in the forum. So do that. So that's 1. 2, so these are great questions. So I'm going to start taking questions in a minute, Martina. That's a good one. 2, what was another question people had? Some people could, because this morning it crashed, people were like double charging themselves. So like I said, if that happened, my team member, Michelle, has been on it. I mean, all morning long, she has been refunding those people who were double charged. You just have to email me at tiffany@thebudgetnista.com. And Michelle has been on it to making sure. And so I will say this, it takes about 2 to 5 business days for the money to hit back on your card or whatever, but she will get you your refund process, and you'll get an email, because we want to make sure, money does not grow on trees. So I want you to get your money back if you got double charged. So let's answer some of these questions. Okay. Clocked in one hand and register with the other. All right, Marcy, that's awesome. You just stated something for $10 a month. I didn't catch it. Okay, so Aisha, good question. So the Academy was originally, Aisha, it was originally $24.99 a month, and it's still $24.99 a month. That's how much the Academy costs. But I woke up like 2 days ago, and it just didn't sit right with me, because I knew that there were a number of dream catchers that could not afford $24.99 a month. So honestly, what I did was I said, okay, there are about 80,000, I think it's like we're at 83,000 dream catchers worldwide right now who are signed up and registered for the challenge or the group or whatever. And I said, of that 84,000, I would like to extend to 2,000 dream catchers that they can purchase they can get the Academy, instead of for $24.99 a month, they can get it for $9.99 a month. So I cut it 60% off because I know what it was like. Like just 6 years ago, I lost my house. I had to move back home and sleep in my middle school bed when I was 30 because I'd lost my job. And I would not have been able to afford $24.99 a month then And so I didn't want to put you guys in that position if you really wanted to be part of the academy. I wanted to make it that you could do it. And so I dropped that price for 2,000 of y'all. And as of right now, I think we have like 18,000 people signed up. So there's 200 slots left at $9.99 a month. So if you want to grab it, you should at Live Richer Academy, livericheracademy.com. I'm sure by tomorrow they're going to be gone. So that's what it was. Let me see. Question. How many months will the $9.99 be charged on my account? So Kanisha, I hope I'm not saying your name. Nisha, great question. So Nisha says, how long will $9.99 be charged? So think about the $9.99. It's like a gym membership. If you would like to cancel, you can cancel anytime. So it's a reoccurring payment because the academy is rolling. So we'll be having live classes, like I said, once to twice a month. We'll be putting up new courses every 2 or 3 months, and you'll have that form. So it's just like a gym. So if you don't want to go to the gym anymore, you cancel your membership, but it's always there. So it just keeps rolling, Nisha. So as many months as you decide, basically, that's the answer to that question. Reveal said, I signed up for month to month. Can I go in at any time and upgrade to 6 months or a year at these special rates? So you can, well, I won't say at any time, Reveal. So registration was open today, Wednesday the 9th, and it closes Wednesday the 16th. So I should have stated that. So we're closing registration. You won't be able to sign up for the academy again until registration opens, maybe in a few months. I don't know. And the reason why I did it that way is because whoever signs up during this registration, I want to make sure that you guys get exactly what you're supposed to get. I want you to have paid $10 a month and you get something that's worth $500, $1,000 a month. And so I really want to pour into this first group of people, and I don't want to be distracted by new people coming in. So we're only keeping registration in for a week. So Reveal, if you want to upgrade your membership, you have to do it within this week, because after that, if you won't be able to shift, you'll only be able to cancel, and then you just have to wait for the next time we open. And I don't know what the price is going to be next time. It might be more than the $9.99 a month. Well, it's going to be because it's at 24. Oh wait, are you sure, Sheila? You signed in at 8:34 this morning and you were charged $24.99? Are you sure, Sheila? If that's so, you should not have been, Sheila. If that happened, please email me at Tiffany@thebudgetnista.com. We'll get that fixed. You should not have been charged $24.99 a month because there's still $9.99 slots open. I want you guys to get those. So like I said, there's about 200 left. So yeah, Sheila, you should not have been. So email me at Tiffany@thebudgetnista.com and we'll fix that. We do let me see. For people who registered at the discounted price, will you continue to have the same price? Yes. So that's the special thing about the $9.99 a month. It is important to note that this is it. Like if you stay at this, so if you leave and come back and we're no longer at $9.99, then you're not going to have $9.99 a month. But if you locked in your rate at $9.99 and you keep going, it stays that way. It doesn't go up. And if you got the 6 month or 1 year and you're ready to renew, it doesn't renew automatically the 6 month or 1 year. We'll send you an email saying, hey, your year is about to be up or your 6 months is about to be up. Do you want to renew? And you can renew at the $9.99 a month because you're already in. So, but if you come in brand new after the $9.99 window closes, then whatever that price is what it'll be. If you continue on, then you'll lock in that $9.99 a month rate. I just registered, my credit card was declined and it should not have been. Anita, it was having trouble before. I would try again, call your bank, because sometimes the bank, not that you don't have the money, but the bank might see this as an unfamiliar purchase. So you can call your bank letting them know you're trying to do this. So that's what I would do, Anita, because somebody had trouble with that as well. I was charged as well, but I did the 6 months. So charge for what? Charmaine, I need more detail. I'm sorry. Let's see. How long are you able to lock in that rate if we sign up for a year? That's it. Mimi Estelle, if you lock in $9.99 and you renew every year, you can lock in that rate and get those 2 months free. So the special thing is that for those of you who chose the 6 month option, it was normally $9.99 times 6. Don't get me to start lying. Let's do the math. So normally $9.99 times 6 would be, because I wanted to give you guys, I'm like the Budgetnista, so I like to give a deal. So $9.99 times 6 is $59.94, but I gave you 1 month free. So the 6 month membership ended up being $49.95 or something like that. And if you did the 1 year membership, you got 2 months free. So for 1 year, instead of paying $9.99 times 12, which is $119, you paid $99 a month. So if you locked in that, you can always renew at that same rate. We're going to keep that rate. Let me see. I have a quick question. Does the website accept Canadian credit cards? I don't know. Miss Erica, email me and I will email them. I'm going to have to remember that. So email me at tiffany@thebudgetnista.com. And so I can email them that question. I don't know. That's a really good question. Hey, Canada. Hey, Sheila. Okay, let's see who else. For people that register at the discounted price, will you continue to have the same price? Yep. Will you do a special price again? I don't know, Phyllis, honestly. I don't know, because I don't know if I'm going to do the special price again, because honestly, the next time the Academy rolls back around, I'm going to have poured more into it. Right now we have 8 courses. By the time we roll back around, we'll have at least 20. And then by then we'll have all the live courses will also be recorded. So when I get like the people that I know in the finance industry who are amazing at their at like taxes or home buying or real estate investing, and they come to teach, it'll be recorded, and I will put that recording in a course called Ask the Expert. So all the Ask the Expert lessons will be in this one course that you can access at any time. So by the time this comes back around again, the Academy will be even better. So I don't know what I'm going to charge for it then, honestly. All I know for sure is that right now the Academy is $24.99 a month, but for the next 200 people, it's $9.99 a month to lock in that rate. Mary rocks. Yeah, Mary rocks, doesn't she? So Janetta just wrote Mary rocks. So Mary in the Academy has an investment course. Now, let me tell you why Mary's so awesome, because Mary taught investing or teaches investing at the University of Colorado. So she's already a teacher. Yes, I got the University of Colorado in beginning investment teacher to teach y'all a course. And that's just one course for $9.99 a month, on top of the other teachers that we have, on top of the live lessons, on top of the forum. Honestly, I'm just so geeked up because I love to over deliver. I love for you to feel like I paid this and Tiffany done gave me all of this. That's why the challenge is free. The challenge is like, honestly, that thing is worth money, but I give it to you for free. The group is free because I just love to pour in and over deliver. It gets me excited to when you guys post in a group and how your life is changing. Honestly, your excitement, your movement, your joy, you doing better, it pays. Like your passion pays me. And so it just feels so good. Like, yeah, so I don't mind charging that $9.99 a month and then giving all of this that's worth way, way more. Yeah, Mary is amazing. She's like, that's one of my favorite courses. Honestly, all my courses are my favorite. Yeah, so Janetta said, I already took the basic investment course. Yep. I signed up for 6 months. After the 6 months, can I sign up for month to month? Yes, DG 6115, you sure can. And because you locked in the $9.99, you can sign up for month to month at $9.99. Hey, Tiff, I took the basic. Okay, let me see. That's kind of you. Your video motivated me to sign up. Oh, yes. So Shantae says, are there any books or downloads? Yes. So the way the lessons will roll out, I'm just like so excited because I used to be a school teacher. So one of the things I had, not every instructor was a school teacher. Some of them were, or like Mary was, and I think somebody else. But I made sure because I knew they had the knowledge of the financial knowledge, but a lot of them didn't have the structural teaching knowledge. So I made sure, because I have my master's in education, to structure everything the way it's supposed to for an adult learner. So just know nothing is like, oh, we just do it together. No. I studied this, in school, like how the adult learner works. So every single course is broken down into easy to digest lessons. And every lesson is a short video. The videos are short on purpose because sometimes it can be very overwhelming, like watching these long videos. Short video, then you get the objective of the course, like what you're supposed to learn. Then the course itself, like the lesson itself, the objective of the lesson. Then the lesson itself, like written below, like this is what you're supposed to learn, this is what you're supposed to do. And then I had every single instructor for every single lesson provide some sort of takeaway, whether it's a worksheet, whether it's a book, whether it's an audio, some downloadable that you take away to extend the learning. So every single lesson has it. So you have 8 lessons. So that means 8 videos, 8 written descriptions of the lesson, 8 objectives, 8 or more downloadables. So the lessons are really juicy and meaty, but they're also not too heavy. It's just like the perfect balance. So it just makes me happy that you guys are like responding to like what we put so much work into. Let's see. And how many months will the 9.99? Okay, you already asked me that. Let me see. If we choose the If you choose, okay, I already answered that, but if you choose the $9.99 choice, the $99 choice, where we lock in the $9.99 a month rate. Yes, Mimi Estelle. Let me see, anything else? So the stock market, so Zash said it. So you know what? I see, so the video might be short, but the information is in the actual body of the lesson. And so one thing we're going to definitely do is we're going to be doing, because some instructors didn't want to do long videos, but we're going to be doing a little bit longer videos with some of the instructors whose videos were a little bit shorter, because some of them wanted to be like, this is what you have to do. I give you the information below. Here's a downloadable so you can do your homework. So Zash, I understand that, but definitely we're going to be working on extending those. Okay, let's see. Let's see, anybody have any questions? You're welcome. Okay. I registered for the Academy. Where do I do the challenge? Oh, good question. So, you know, the Academy is what we're talking about now, which is the next level. So the challenge is all me. The challenge is all my personal financial knowledge. It's like budgeting, savings, getting out of debt. You're not going to get that in the Academy. You're not going to get budgeting, savings, getting out of debt. That's basic personal finance that I teach in the challenge for free. The Academy, you're always going to get the next level. You're not going to get the basics in the Academy. The challenge sets the tone. And then when you're ready, you're supposed to move up to the Academy so you could take the next level stuff, right? And so you can sign up for the challenge at livericherchallenge.net, and that is free, and the challenge will be free every year. I put out a new challenge every January, every single year, and then I leave it open for the whole year. So you can always register at livericherchallenge.net. You can always register for the free challenge. It's just a great resource, and you're gonna see why you do the challenge, and you're like, oh, the Academy is teaching me this right here. So the challenge brings you in like this, and the Academy takes you like this. And the Academy is only going to take you higher. So I'm only going to find smarter and smarter and smarter people to come teach you. Because the reason why the Academy is like this is because I was limited in what even I knew. So I was like, well, you know, I'm not an accountant. I can't teach business tax. I'm not a student loan expert. I can't teach that. But I can find someone to teach it, teach me and you, and put it in the Academy. So I'm always going to be taking suggestions for you so we can make the Academy even better. I want this to be your place where you're like, you know that when you come to the Dream Catchers, that you get the basics, you get the next level, you get everything you need for financial success. That's what I'm excited about. So if you haven't signed up already, or you got a sister, a cousin, an auntie, like I said, I don't even know how many spots we have left now. Last time I checked, we had, I'm about to refresh the screen. I actually have like the screen open. We didn't have that many spots left over. And I was just like, I hope everyone who wanted to get a spot, we have about, like I said, 200 spots left. Will the instructor be available? Oh, that was a good question. Will the instructor be available to chat, answer specific questions? Shannon, yes. So how much they're engaged is up to them. All of the instructors, to some degree, I think they left their email with you. Every instructor kind of decided how they wanted to be contacted. So usually at the bottom of the lesson, it'll say, this is how you connect with them. Like whether it's an email, or I don't think anybody left their phone number. So you will definitely be able to connect with them in that way. If you have a question, like, I don't understand this, you can email Maybell, you can email me, you can email, because I'm one of the instructors for the Budgetnista business series. So you can email them. Okay, how do you order a t-shirt? Jessica, so I had on this cute green Budgetnista green t-shirt. It's like Super Budgetnista. You can order them at superbudgetnista.com. You can order t-shirts there. They're super cute and super comfy. Yes, it probably didn't post to my account yet. So Alnisa, it posts pretty quickly. If you got a confirmation email, then you probably got charged. Say, when will we add new courses? So Fallon, I'm gonna add new courses. So we start taping new courses in April. So we're writing the new courses now, like right now, so the next month and a half, we're writing them. We'll be taping at the end of April. I'm hoping to have them up by May. So pretty quickly, we'll have some new courses. And soon we'll have it'll be even, it just took so much work to get this first kind of roundup. So, but soon I want to add new courses every 2 months. Just boom, boom, boom. At least 2 or 3 every 2 months. But like the next wave of courses, it'll be more than just 2 or 3. It'll be a nice chunk of courses that we'll have up in latest by May. Yes, do the challenge. Yes, definitely do the challenge, right, Tahari? That the challenge is so powerful. Oh, thank you, Carla. Let me see. Let's see. What day will the monthly rate be charged? It will be charged, I believe, the day that you sign up. I can definitely, if you email me, I can Google that, like as far as, but I'm pretty sure it'll be like this day, the 9th or whatever, the day that you signed up, a month from now. At the end of the challenge, you held a graduation in New Jersey. Where there'll be some type of event or meetup. I know. So Academy members, honestly, one thing I want to plan a conference. Not this year. I'm tired already. But I'm thinking of doing not just an Academy member conference, but a Dream Catchers conference. And then if you're an Academy member, I might give you like a discount because you're an Academy member. But I definitely want to do a Dream Catchers conference. And I'm looking forward to that to happen in 2017 next year. Oh, you're welcome, Phyllis. Thank you. Let me see what else. That's smart, Tiffany. I did the challenge. Yeah, the challenge is like the best. I'm not gonna lie. I love the challenge because it is daily simple tasks to your inbox to help you with the typical things that people get wrong, like budgeting, savings, getting out of debt, basic credit stuff. In the Academy, you have beyond the basics. I made sure Nativa heard who is like a credit genius. What? Nativa is a credit genius. She's in the group all the time. If y'all are in the group, you know Nativa is like the go-to girl for credit. And I told her, she said, what do you want me to do? You want me to do basics? I said, no, I've given them basics. I need you to take them beyond. Nativa gets down and dirty. She makes you those credit repair companies. Basically, she makes you your own credit repair company. That's how dope her course is. So, excuse me. Did you receive a confirmation email for your purchase? I'm asking because I got one. Oh yeah, you're supposed to receive a confirmation email. I think your other calling training teachers. I don't know what that means. I signed up. I'm registered for the Academy. I'm just trying to get some more questions. Yes, outside of the conference, the bag. Yeah, the bag. So there's a Super Budgetnista bag that's really cute too. Also at superbudgetnista.com. Yes, I don't know where the conference is going to be. Don't even ask me no questions, girl. I just know that I want to do one. You will be charged on the 9th of every month. Okay. So Kiki just said, which is great, thank you, Kiki, that today's the day you signed up, on the 9th. So if you chose month to month, you'll be charged on the 9th of every month. If you guys have any like financial budgeting, whatever questions, you can ask me that too, because we here, girl. I am here. Yes, Nativa is how you found me. Yeah, she is amazing. And some Academy you guys want some Academy t-shirts? That would be kind of cute, right? Maybe I will. This is a movement. This is way more than money. I just want to let you know, like, I'm just so excited because you have no idea how long I've been wanting to do this Academy. It just wasn't right. So if anybody who knows me personally knows that I don't like to put bad energy into good things, because I am a firm believer that, like food, if you put your energy into something, the person that experiences it ingests that energy too. And I didn't want, so the Academy was something that the Live Richer Challenge folks from 2015 asked me for, but it didn't feel right. I wasn't ready. I was trying to do it myself. It just didn't feel right. And so I said, I was trying, and I just said, Tiffany, don't do this, because if it doesn't feel right, then don't put bad energy into something that you want to make good and then give it to people. It's just not going to be right. And so even as I was working through the Academy this time, I was like, I don't know, is this the right thing to do? I honestly, to be honest, I was nervous about charging, because y'all know I give away so much for free. Honestly, I've been doing this for 6 years and I haven't charged for anything other than like my books, because you can't, Amazon not gonna give the books away for free, you know? But I was nervous about charging, but I honestly could not afford, like, the people don't realize the challenge, to run the challenge, the first time around literally cost me thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars out of my savings account to run the challenge. But it was my gift to you. I wanted to give back in that way, but I could not afford to do it with the Academy. The Academy costs way more to manage and run because I had to get all these other people. And so I was nervous about so many things, and I almost quit so many times because I thought, well, I don't know. I don't want to charge. I wish I could do it for free. Why can't I have Oprah's bank account and just do everything for free? You know? And I just felt like, is this the right thing? But you guys I saw the questions in the group, and you kept asking the same next level questions. And I just thought to myself, it is not right, Tiffany, for you not to provide next level. Get over yourself. It's not all about you. Get over yourself. And so I tried to make and find the most cost-effective way possible. And then even when I set the price, it just wasn't sitting right with me. I said, so many people are not going to be able to do this, because Tiffany, when you were 30, couldn't afford $24.99 a month. You couldn't. So what are we doing? You helping or you're not helping? And so I told myself, okay, well, what can you do? What can we do? And I thought, well, what could have I afforded? I could have afforded about $10. And so that's why I dropped the price to $9.99 for 2,000 folks, because I said the purpose of what I do is to help, to serve, to give, to teach. And if I'm not doing that, then what am I doing? I'm out of alignment with my purpose. And it doesn't sit well. I don't sleep well. Honestly, helping you guys, I sleep like a baby because I feel so good about what I do for a living. I give for a living and I enjoy myself. I know you guys can tell, like, this is me naturally. Like, I'm silly, I'm goofy, I'm crazy, I'm fun, you know? So I love to give and to share. And so I feel really good about the Academy because I know for this price at $9.99 that I'm giving you way, way more than that. And that is my intention. That's what I want to do. I want to do way, way more. I always want to over deliver. I always want to leave you feeling like this girl's crazy. I don't know why she charging this $9.99. I want you to feel like that. Good. Because I can sleep at night and know that, like, I've done what I'm supposed to do, you know? Because, you know, I have to say, I mean, I know not everybody's super religious, but I'm well taken care of, you know? That's one, I can tell you that like, I'm really, really fortunate in that the places that I pour into and give, like I said, the challenge, literally the first year, the challenge quite honestly cost me about $15,000. I don't know where I found the money from or who told me to spend that kind of money. I did not have that kind of money, but I did. I spent it to run the challenge because I wanted to give to you so much. And somehow, some way, I gave in that direction. The challenge was free. I didn't make any money off of it. That wasn't the purpose. There was no way to make money off the free challenge. And then what I was fortunate is that I ended up speaking. I do a lot of speaking engagements, and that's where I got paid. So I got paid speaking, and then I poured it here. And then what I noticed is the more I poured it into y'all would tell your bosses and your churches and your schools to hire me to pay me to speak. And I was like, who knew? And so the cycle was like that. And I love that. And so I really try my best to live from a place of giving and transparency and honesty, because I know that, you know, I really do believe that giving activates abundance, that the more you give, the more you look after folks, the more you truly, truly, truly live your life on that level, you know, just the better life is. I mean, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm strong, you know, it's just, I just feel really, really, really fortunate. And I told myself I wasn't going to cry tonight. So I'm like, don't be a big old baby. I'm like a big old baby. But like, yeah, I don't think you guys realize how much that, all right, I don't think you guys realize how much you guys really need to. Okay, we're going to be happy now. Okay, I'm not going to cry. I don't think you guys realize how much you really mean to me because you give my life purpose. Okay, so somebody say something fun. I can't believe I'm crying. I just want to say you really give my life purpose. So if you guys have any other questions, please ask so I can not be a baby crying on YouTube. My boyfriend would be like, really, Tiffany? I'm such a baby. Yeah, so I'm just really like I said, fortunate that you guys are in my life because it just gives my life purpose. So just always know that I am a boo-boo baby. I am. So yeah. So if you guys have any questions, yes. Well, oh, thank you, Melissa. Melissa has a financial question. So we can get back to being serious. All right. Well, semi-serious. So yes, Melissa, there will be, insurance is definitely really important. And so Melissa asked, will there be courses about insurance? Definitely. I want to have, honestly, I'm trying to figure out a place where, oh, you guys are the best. I'm trying to figure out a place where I can collect in one place, like where you guys can kind of drop in your suggestions for courses and what you want. So that way I could just like tap into them, you know, and pull for them. And, you know, I'm trying to figure out like something so it just makes it easier for me because I always want to give you what you want and what you need, not what I think you should have. So yeah. I know, Amber, girl, I cry all the time. Like, if y'all wasn't here, I'd have me a good old, I love a good old ugly cry, but I don't want to do that for you guys. Yeah, this is my life's work, you know? I have to say that like, so let's take a moment. Like, you know, I know that we're talking about money and everything else, but truthfully, I hope that you could tell by now that what I'm trying to do with you guys is way more than money. Money is merely just the mode of transportation that I want to move through your life with. Honestly, that's just But I've always known that what I want for you is a better life. I don't like to see people suffer or upset or feeling stuck when I know that they don't have to stay there. So many times I'll see you guys post stuff in the group and I'm like, it doesn't have to be like that. And then that's what I love about the group, because you see other women in similar situations, and some men too, but mostly the women in the group, because it's mostly women in certain situations. And you see that like they've somehow climbed their way out, because that can be you too. And money, I've just chosen money as the tool because that's usually the number one thing or the number one reason someone gives as to why something can't happen. Oh, I can't have that job. It's not enough money. Oh, I can't move. I don't have enough money. Oh, I can't stay home. I don't have enough money. And so I said, well, if I could take away that excuse of money and show y'all how to master it, it will force you, hopefully, to relook at your life and say, you know what? I can live my best life. I want everyone to live a life of passion and purpose. It doesn't mean that you have to love your job, but you should love your life in general, And so I just want that for you. And so that's why I started the Budgetnista. That's why I started the challenge. That's why we started the academy. I want that you take away the excuse of money being the reason why something's not happening. And instead, you just really start living. And I hope you start to realize that the more you get better at your money, you realize that that was never an excuse in the first place. That, that's just a convenient thing to kind of throw out there, like, oh, my money issues. But no, if you want to travel, I never traveled more than when I was at my brokest. You just get creative and you start looking outside the box for the things that you want. My sister, it took me a year. I convinced her finally to quit a job that she hated and was making her sick. Literally physically sick, like going to the doctor, like she's sick. Now she's working in her passion, making like literally half. But I said, work it out. Work it out. You used to hate going to your job in the morning. You used to shake at your job. Yes, you're getting paid less, but the joy in your voice, honestly, if that means that you can't get your nails done every other Tuesday, okay, right? And so that's what I want for you. I want for you to figure out, what is that life that you want? What is that life that you want? Are you a budget away from it? Are you a good debt plan away from the life that you want? Are you a good investment plan? Are you a good student loan pay down plan? Are you a good credit plan away from it? That's what you need? You need a credit plan? Well, I'm going to give you a credit plan. Oh, you need a student loan plan? Well, Brandy and the Live Rich Academy is going to give you a student loan plan. So that's really what I want. I want to be able to show you and give you the tools that you need to take away those excuses. You want to start a business? You can. Let me tell you, I started the Budgetnista with literally no money, $125. I was sleeping on my sister's couch. I was down to my last $125. And she told me I had to move out because I'd been there for 9 months. And I had to go back to my parents' house, which I did not want to do. My ex-boyfriend at the time took pity on me. I think he lent me like $1,000 or something like that. I used $250 of it to buy a little netbook computer. Netbook computers are basically like the size of a phone. And I started my business, the Budgetnista. And then I took money out of my retirement account, which I don't suggest, to keep myself afloat a little bit. And I told myself that was enough for a year. I had a year to make the Budgetnista work or go back to a job, because I really, really, really wanted to work in my passion, which is teaching people about personal finance, even though I was broke. And it took a year of hustling and grinding and working really hard, but I finally made just enough, just barely enough to support myself. Meanwhile, supporting myself meant I rented a room in a house. I couldn't even afford real rent. I was renting a room in a house with a bunch of other women. And that's what I could afford. Most people are not willing to take it there. But I said to myself, if I do this, the possibilities of me growing are even better and stronger. And I did. And now look at me now. I have a successful business where mostly I speak and I teach, and that's where I make most of my money. And as a result of my successful business, I have the opportunity to give to you and to help people who otherwise would not be able to afford that help. And so that is the power of living in your passion. It's almost like, honestly, how dare you not live in your passion? Because it's selfish not to. There are people who are waiting for you to win. There is literally somebody waiting, like, dang, I wish somebody would come here and teach me how to cook or braid my hair or whatever it is, the business you have. There's somebody who's waiting for you to win. Somebody's child is waiting for you to win. Somebody's grandmother, somebody's father, somebody's sister, uncle. But you are so afraid and so wrapped up that you're not winning. Not because you don't have it in you, but because you're afraid that you do have it in you. And you know that it's going to be some work. It's going to be some work. Okay. What? I've been up darn near 24 hours. What? You think the academy just ran itself? Me and Sierra and Jabril and the team, we have been up like, I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning. Meanwhile, I went to bed at 2 to make sure the academy went smoothly. And then y'all all double charging yourselves, charge, emailing us like crazy, literally 200 emails. And we have to go through every single one of them and say, hey, no problem. How do you need us to help you? And happy to do so, but it's work. You like, if I don't impress upon anything to you tonight, it's that I want you to go ahead and win. I want you to not use money as an excuse. And I want you to lean into this community because this is just a beautiful community that we have. We look after each other, we keep it positive, and just like, it's just really the sky's the limit. Somebody said I have questions about home modification. I know I'm over here preaching. I'm sorry, guys. So yes, home loan modifications. We're actually going to have a home. I'm trying to think. Nativa might cover that because she's going to do a home buying course, conscious living. And student loan divorces first on my list. We have student loans already in the academy right now. Let me see. Yeah. I'm so, for those of you who are here for my rantings and ravings, am I a good steward? Yeah. Honestly, somebody asked me, am I a good steward? Yeah. I believe that giving activates abundance. I donate 10%. I mean, I give up more than that, but I consciously set aside in a savings account 10% of my gross, not my net. Gross is all your money, meaning like when they tell you you make $30,000 a year, but you really actually make like 25. No, I set aside 10% of that 30,000. So I set aside 10% of all that I make, and every year I choose a different organization or just a good cause to give that money to, on top of the regular giving. Like I do a lot of volunteer work and stuff. And then I also donate in other ways, but that is my active setting aside of 10%. Even when I was on unemployment, I used to set aside my 10% because if you even have 10%, that's more than so many other people. And so I can make it work at 90%. And to me, that's one of the secrets of my success is just giving of yourself. If you can't give financially, you should be giving of yourself. Like, can you cook? Can you look after the neighbor's kid? Can you make sure the baby down the block, whose mom doesn't get home in time, gets into their house safely? There's so many ways to give. Let me see what else before we wrap up. Relationships and money. Yes, that course is going to be dope. Zara, who's a teacher of relationships and money, she has a brand with her husband called the Grown Zone. She's like a certified life coach, and Zara's just amazing. She's going to get you together. She's like the auntie that you wish you had. Sassy, beautiful, strong, and smart. All right. Now that we've cried together. Spiritual. That's actually a good one. Spirituality, spirituality and money. Maybe if I can find someone to do that, can tithing be a class? Ladies, see, that's actually a really good question. I didn't think about that, but I believe in tithing. I mean, I say this, because I know there are a lot of people who, believe in God, and there are those who believe in God in their own way. I personally think that I'm not here for judgment, that I'm here to live my life to the best that I can. So when it comes to tithing, all those things, those are my choices that I don't try to force upon anyone else. You decide for yourself. I know sometimes we have some tithing questions in the group and people go in. I never like that because, first of all, I just don't like that. Let people choose for themselves. But I do like the thought of a tithing class, to have someone who is maybe talking about tithing, who is of faith, who believes in God, maybe talking about what that means. Actually, that would be a great class, maybe a great mini class, like one of those live lessons. I like that. A business plan course, Makita, that's a good one. I'm telling you, I'm gonna figure out a place where we can collect some of these suggestions so I can have them in one place. I'm trying to figure out what that looks like. But I definitely keep these comments. So before I wrap up, magnify. Oh, thank you, Velma. Yo, Velma got me together. I forgot the main thing, reason why you guys are here. I forgot I had this huge announcement. So just wait. So speaking of money, speaking of tithing, speaking of money guap, so I partnered with, I'm not going to say who, because I can't say who yet, but they are going to be doing a cash giveaway in April, starting at the end of this month. When I say cash, I'm not talking about 100. I'm not talking about 200. I'm not talking about 300. I'm not talking about 400. I'm talking about a cash giveaway you're just going to see, just know that. And so that's what's going to happen. When they told me, they're like, oh, we'd like to like partner with you to do something, I said, I don't want the money. I want for my dream catchers. So let's figure out what that looks like. So we're going to be doing this. It's going to be fun. It'll be like a scavenger hunt where you guys will have to do certain things in order to like register for like the giveaway. It'll be more than one person. It'll be 8 people will win a substantial amount of money. Like I said, not 1, not 2, not a good amount of money. I'm like, my sister was like, I said, no, you can't win. The team was like, can I win? No, you can't win. Only dream catchers can win. Yes, straight up cash that you could do with what you want. Like it's so you can use it to pay down a bill. You can use it to put in a savings account. Straight up cash. So start dreaming now what you're gonna do with your cash. So the announcement probably will come. The academy ends on the 16th. The announcement will probably come like sometime next week or week after next. But we're gonna start the process at the end of this month, and the cash giveaway will take place in April. Woohoo! Yes. And so as long as the cash giveaway, just know this. This is what's special about being a dream catcher. Only dream catchers can win. Nobody on the outside. So in order to be a dream catcher, you either have to be in the group or you have to be on the email list. In the group or on the email list. That's how I know that you are a dream catcher. And like, for example, 2 people won the academy 6 months to the academy, and they were on the list or in the group. That's what a dream catcher is. You're either getting my emails, my goodie emails, or you're in the group. So only dream catchers, cash. And like I said, like a substantial amount of money. Yes, 8 of y'all. So it's a good amount, like of the 80,000, I bet you only maybe like 2,000 will actually play, and maybe only 300-400 will actually do everything they're supposed to do. So I hope y'all ready for that guap. Yes, thank you for reminding me. I was over here. I forgot to give the big old announcement. Yep, cash giveaway. All right. So like I said, if you have not signed up for the academy, let me refresh. I don't even know how many people are left. Let's see how many spots are left. I know by tomorrow they'll all be gone. If you have not signed up, yep, we have about a little under 200 spots left in the academy. So if you have not signed up, now's the time. I don't know what y'all waiting on. Academy is normally $24.99. It's currently $9.99. If you know someone who is even slightly remotely interested, they could try it out for a month and they can always cancel. So I just don't want you to miss out on $9.99 if you have not signed up. Let your sisters, brother, aunties, uncles, whatever know. They can head to livericheracademy.com. And good night. I done cried on y'all. That's crazy. That is crazy. Good night, y'all. I love y'all.